What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. I'll probably be live streaming a little bit later today because there's a lot to talk about with, I've kind of got a lot on my mind about, the rights or even like kind of the middle's response to everything going on Twitter. But there's also like some hilarity going on that you just love to see because, during the Orange Man's reign, near the end there in particular, Twitter decided to start fact-checking the president, the sitting president of the United States. And at the time, I felt like some of the things were a little ticky-tacky. Some of the things, he said, were suspicious or maybe did need more context. But make no mistake about it, they instituted the policy for President Trump. Presidents have been lying to America since the very beginning. I mean, I don't know if you're old enough to remember a nationally televised interview where someone said, "I did not have relations with that woman." Right to our face. WMDs, all this stuff. Presidents have lied to Americans since the very beginning. For some reason, Donald Trump, it was suddenly important. So what happens? Now, the White House is starting to get fact-checked by Twitter. And in a humiliating, rather than like accept the fact check, which added context to an obvious lie, obvious propaganda, they deleted the tweet. By the way, thanks everyone for tuning in. About 40% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do make today that day. I'm going to push hard through the end of the year, try and really build up some momentum into 2023. We've got a lot going on in 2023, adding new value, adding some infographics to all the various other platforms I do. I've got a lot planned, and I'm going to need all of you along the way. You're obviously the most important part of this. So let's start with the tweet. Seniors are getting the biggest increase in their Social Security checks in 10 years through President Biden's leadership. This whole train wreck is just so amazing from beginning to end, okay? So then fact check, it gets fact checked. Now this is a little different. It wasn't, people are saying Twitter like specifically did it, but through some research, it was like, you'll see. It was like kind of a different service, but readers added context they thought people want to know. Seniors will receive the largest Social Security benefit increase due to the annual cost of living adjustment, which is based on the inflation rate. President Nixon in 1972 signed into law automatic benefit adjustments tied to consumer price index. Boom. As you follow, not only did they get embarrassed on their propaganda, but like a little nugget came through there on the official White House account that the reason they tried to say, "Oh, you're getting a huge raise because President Biden's administration has gigantic inflation." And then everybody was seeing this, right? So they deleted it. And you can even see Elon Musk commented on it. Seniors are getting the biggest Social Security increase in 10 years. Context checkers. That's because inflation is the highest it's been in decades. White House deletes tweet. Welcome to Elon Musk's Twitter. And then Elon writes, "The system is working." Like deleting the tweet is the worst part about it. You can't even say that like, "Oops, we needed some additional context." They could have just replied to the tweet and added that context, but they knew it made them look bad, so they deleted the whole tweet. That's like when us normies get quote tweeted by somebody in ratio and you delete the tweet. White House is forced to delete fact check tweet claiming Biden has given American seniors the biggest boost in Social Security in 10 years. The White House was forced into an embarrassing Twitter climb down on Wednesday, deleting a tweet that claimed President Joe Biden was responsible for seniors getting the biggest increase in Social Security checks. But that's actually true. As fact checkers were quick to point out, the increase is based on the rate of inflation as required by law. At first, Twitter added a note on Monday afternoon. By lunchtime Tuesday, the message had been deleted. The trouble began with a tweet from the official White House account, which we talked about. Part of it is true. Next year's Social Security benefits will rise 8.7% next year, which is the cost of living adjustment since 1981. policy experts on Twitter were quick to suggest that the Biden administration was claiming credit for something that happened automatically and which reflected historic levels of inflation. Twitter then added a fact-check note. Biden's opponent, of course, it included a link to the relevant legislation, and Biden's opponents delighted in the confusion. Next year's Social Security increase will be the largest in decades because of Biden's disastrous policies, which have caused prices to rise, fueled record inflation, and cut into critical retirement savings. A White House official said the tweet was deleted because the point was incomplete. No. I think that's the second time I did that today. The tweet was deleted because you got embarrassed and you got caught. I mean, like, this is insane. You tried to spin it, and then you see a reporter asked the White House press secretary about the White House working on social media companies to censor misinformation. We work to protect Americans from disinformation, information that threatens the homeland. This finally in response to some of the DHS leaks, but here KGP asked why White House deleted a tweet flagged by Twitter that credited Biden for Social Security payment increase. Quote, the tweet was not complete. Usually when we put out a tweet, we post it with context. Let's not forget about MAGA Republicans. What? You got caught lying, and you because Orange Man, you literally because Orange Man batted.
Thanks, Kareem. The White House removed a tweet that talked about the increase in Social Security benefits in 2023, quote, through President Biden's leadership. There was a contextual note, I'm not sure what the proper terminology is for the platform.
It's fact-checked.
That was added to that. Was it removed because of the addition of the note, or was it removed because of the concern about the veracity of the message?
So it was, look, the tweet was not complete. Usually when...
Wrong! You literally got busted spreading propaganda. It's like, hey, it'd be like if your rent went up $100 a month, and then your landlord gave you $100 credit in the mail. It went up in accordance with the costs going up. The reason the costs are going up is because we're building back better, 80 bazillion votes galactically. Right? The idea that you could sit here and pretend that this is anything but you getting busted spreading propaganda, makes me really, really think about what Elon Musk's Twitter is going to look like. Now, was this because Elon pushed it through? I don't know. Was this, directly because of the White House? I don't know. Speaking of bots, this account has 8 million followers and gets no interaction whatsoever. But it's like I wonder how many mainstream news, especially like CNN and whatnot, how many of them ran with that talking point? Great news, seniors. You can't afford to put gas in your car, but you're getting, great news. You're getting 20 cents more per week on your check. I mean, you can't afford food or anything, but Joe did that. That's like hey, I did that thing. The fact that they deleted it is the cherry on top. In fact, you could look at, the official said the fuller picture was outlined by the White House press secretary when she previewed the forthcoming rise, suggesting it would be about $140 a month on average. For the first time in over a decade, seniors' Medicare premiums will decrease as their Social Security checks increase. She said, yeah, because of the inflation. This means seniors get a chance to get ahead of inflation due to the rare combination of rising benefits and falling premiums. What? No. So I don't think they would have added this note on their previous Twitter. Do you think? I mean, the tweet would have got ratioed into oblivion, but I don't think you would have actually seen the platform come out and fact check it. So, I mean, I think that's good. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed all this coverage this week. I'm looking forward to covering a wider variety of topics, but I'm also trying to stay on top of this stuff, keep you all informed. So I greatly appreciate you sticking around, and we'll talk to you again real soon.